take with us that today the teaching, the ideal, and the commitment that Comrade Cheddi would have made 25 years ago and since 1953, coming to the time of his death, is still relevant today. Not so long ago, less than 18 months ago, we were confronted as a people and as a party with a government at that time who wanted to steal the country. But as dedicated sons and daughters of the People's Progressive Party, and of course being led by a person who would have came through the ranks of the various organizations, we were able to ensure that democracy uphold in our country on August the 2nd, 2020. This shows the teaching that Comrade Cheddi would have passed on to the members in the party. We used those and we were able to overcome those dark days. We also have to ensure that Comrade Cheddi was not only a narrow national leader. When things around the world were changing, we saw the idea that he brought about, the new global human order. An order that where countries around the world must implement to ensure that they take out their people from poverty, take out their people from suffering. That was the kind of ideas that Comrade Cheddi has. And as I said, that his teaching will be relevant until eternity. I want to tell you, as a government, Comrade Cheddi would have been proud to see the achievement of the P.P.P. civic government today that we are doing. Not so long ago, we have passed one of the the largest budgets in the history of our country. And I have here in my, I wanted to read something so that you all could know how Comrade Cheddi was thinking more than 25 years ago, things that we are doing today. We went to the CARICOM Heads of Government meeting where Guyana stole the spotlight because of the presentation that was made by His Excellency, our President, Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali. And this didn't came about because Guyana wanted to present an idea. This came about because of the teaching, because of the ideas that Comrade Cheddi would have developed over time. And I want to tell you that this quote, I am quoting here, and I want you all to listen. And this is exactly what we are doing. We are moving our productive sector from one tier to a different tier now, one more progressive and one more productive. We are now moving to develop more lands so that we can feed our people. We are looking now to ensure that we reduce the imports bill of our food in Guyana and in the region. And I want to tell you that the relevance of Comrade Cheddi's idea is very much today. And he said at that time, our emphasis is on food production and job creation investments. Our land must not only be beautiful landscape, but also the land that must feed us. We must have the land to feed us. He said we are spending more on drainage and irrigation to enable us to put every inch of our cultivatable land under the plow. We have a market for food production, especially grains like rice. And we have had different now, we are now producing corn and soya. And he would have been very proud to see the development that we have made. He would have been very much proud to see the budgetary allocation to bring out people from poverty. So you could see that the ideas and the teaching of Comrade Cheddi, as I said, is relevant. And we as a party will ensure at all times that we uphold and we use those ideals, we use those teachings as a guide to action. So comrades, I know not so long from now we are planning a bigger activity here because over the last few years we were unable to hold large activities to bring people together because of the pandemic. Hopefully we are seeing the tail end of the pandemic so that we can bring more people together, and all the leaders of the party with other leaders around the country will come here and gather here to pay tribute to this great individual. the greatest person to ever walk the shore on Guyana is Comrade Cheddi Jagan. So comrades, on this 25th anniversary, let us use this as an inspiration to rededicate our energies so that we can put our shoulder to the wheel to the continued development of our country. On behalf of our General Secretary, Comrade Barra Jagdeo, on behalf of His Excellency, Comrade Irfan Ali, and the entire leadership and membership of the People's Progressive Party, I want to say we are happy to have had Comrade Cheddi's teaching. And today, as we mark his 25th death anniversary, let us use it as a guide to ensure that we do our action that we will be performing over the next few years. We perform those actions to the benefit of our country. Long live the memory of Comrade Cheddi Jagan. Long live the People's Progressive Party. Long live Guyana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Executive Secretary of our party. We will now move towards laying the wreath. And so we'll begin first of all with the Honorable Minister.
I got to fight with some
So guys, there you had it, the 25th death anniversary of the father of the nation, Cheddi Jagan. Was just wreath was just laid to his monument here at Babujan, sorry, and then in respect of his contribution to our beloved country here, Guyana. So the members of the People's Progressive Party Civic are here today, and it's an annual thing. We've always covered here at Babujan, so they are here today to yet another year to celebrate that, lay wreath and show tribute to the legacy of the late Cheddi Jagan. So and as the Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa was saying, it is an event that is normally celebrated with large gatherings in celebration of the legacy of Dr. Jagan. But due to the pandemic, they cannot be doing it. But in the future, they will be doing so. And in the close near future, they're expecting to do an event like that. So guys, that's a wrap on it there. So as you can see, the monuments there, and it's in a very small crowd. They have tried to celebrate it here.